Right. Welcome everyone to our November 15th, 2022 Global Meditation with the Alchemy. My name is Paula, and it is my great joy to be able to introduce you to the rest of the ground crew. You are listening to Anna Larai, our voice. She and Christian come to us from Vancouver Island in Canada. Arala joins us from Florida. Maria is in Germany, and I live in Montana. And we are your ground crew. And I would just like to take a quick moment and say thank you to those who have donated recently. As you guys all know, we do all this as just our joy in giving, but we do have monthly costs, and the donations make a big difference in being able to continue on with the Alchemy Global Meditations. So a big thank you to all of those who do that. And with that, it's back to Anna Larai.
Thanks, Paula. All right. Well, it is a very sunny, cold day here on Vancouver Island. And the fog has rolled in, so it's really got this mystical energy today, so it's really kind of cool. All right, a couple of quick announcements. One you see up here on your screen already. And this Saturday is our last Alchemy event for 2022, meaning that it is a Heart Sanctuary weekend. So everyone is invited to join us if they wish. It is Saturday all day from, we start at 9 and we go to about 3:30, 4 o'clock, depending, 3:30, 4 o'clock. And you will receive the recordings for it. So if you can't do the whole thing at once, based on your time zone or what's going on in your life, and it is available for purchase through the Alchemy's website, the alchemycollective.org. And one of the things, so it is always divine service, like our global meditations are, but it's much more than that because we do, there is a lot of upgrades for the participants and energetic gifts that sort of happen at a one-day workshop with the Alchemy. And one of the things they have told me that they would like to work on this weekend or this Saturday, we would take a very small portion of time, and is they would like to work on the intentions for 2023. So I can't tell you what the upgrades are, someone's asking, because it depends on what the flow is. So there's always something there that helps you raise your vibration. So they're vibrational. One of the, what was it? Was that Alchemy? One of the one-day workshops or events I was at recently that the Alchemy or the guides did, I can't remember. For example, they created, had us bring water jugs, and Karila downloaded them with the energies of nuvination. So it was 3 months of that you could use the water. You put some in your own glass or jar, and it was the energy of nuvination to support your body for the next 3 months. So that kind of thing. Okay. We also run a lot of diamond light for the whole event. So there's all kinds of energetics with it, as well as a divine service. And they usually speak a lot more about what's going on. And yeah, so I find them really helpful and really enjoyable. All right, so that is coming up this Saturday. So if you're interested, you can sign up there at the alchemycollective.org. And the other announcement, just a reminder that we have planned an actual in-person gathering again, a full in-person gathering. We're so excited. And that will be next April in Mexico. And we will be 90 minutes outside of Puerto Vallarta at a place called Mar de Jade. And it's a beautiful little resort on the beach, at the end of a little beach. And if you want shared accommodation, there's options for that. And it includes all your meals. It's 3 meals a day. They're all prepared there. Most of it is organic. Food is fabulous. And yeah, so. All right, so we hope that we know some of you have registered already, and that's again on the alchemycollective.org. And if you have any questions about it, let us know. And it's basically when we do the Mexico, we do you check in on the Saturday. There is airport shuttles to pick you up and bring you right to the airport, so the resort makes it really easy. We have a dinner together Saturday night and go through some guidelines or answer some questions, and then we do a full day Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is integration day, and you check out Saturday morning. And each day in Mexico, we take from 1 to 4 o'clock off. So it's like you get vacation time too. So we swim in the ocean. You can go for a walk on the beach. You can journal. You can hang out with us or spend time on your own. You use the swimming pools, whatever you want. So yeah. All right. And the gatherings are where we do our biggest planetary work, as well as the biggest upgrades for individuals. Okay, so let's get in and get connected to the light and just see, feel, or sense as we bring in that pure source light. And I'm going to ask you to just consciously connect with your highest self and just see before you a beautiful golden disc. And as you step upon it, just feel as it brings you up, up, up to the alchemy field. And for those of you that are new, you'll see this beautiful field with long grasses and wildflowers and big trees on either side of it. And if you look down the field at the end, you'll see a very large crystal. It's quartz-like in texture and color, and it's the Alchemy's home crystal. And we're going to ask everyone to either walk or travel on their golden disc down to the crystal. Greetings, beloved ones. We are the Alchemy, and on this day it is our pleasure to be present with you. We call forth on Analarai, Christian, Mother Gaia, and Karila to step into the crystal now, for we run our energies through them and connect with you. And as you know, we create a group heart as we begin each of our global meditations, for we work in unity consciousness for our time together. So see or feel now as a purple ray or ribbon comes down and through Analarai's heart, and it comes out and connects with your heart now. And see or feel now as a green ray or ribbon comes out of the heart of Mother Gaia, and it connects with your heart now. And a blue ray or ribbon comes down and through the heart of Christian, and it connects with your heart, and it goes through the front of your heart and out the back of your physical body, and it wraps around this whole group until it connects once again with your heart, creating this group connection as we hold you. And feel now as Karila sends a platinum ray or ribbon from your heart out to connect directly with you. And feel as we send love and light through the purple, the blue, the green, and the platinum ray. And if you are new with us and do not know, Karila is the new consciousness who will be replacing eventually Mother Gaia. And she is the spokesperson, so to speak, for what will be a council of 12 or 13 light beings that will hold the consciousness in unity, the energetics for the new earth. And just receive all this love and light. Let go of your thoughts of things to do and your worries, and just be present with us. And feel now as we begin to run the diamond light, the white, the pink, and the golden. And the diamond light is the next wave of ascension energy, so to speak. And the diamond light, all of it carries the codes of remembrance of who you are on all levels. The white is the base, the pink supports the human physical body, and the golden is for healing. And there is nothing you need to do except receive in this moment. And you may call on the diamond light yourself twice a day, up to 30 consecutive minutes. But one of these is always at what you call bedtime. You do not need to direct it. Your highest self will do this for you. And you may choose one of the colors, two of the colors, or all three. It is your choice. And we encourage you to do this daily, for it will assist you in raising your own vibration and bring in the codes of remembrance to assist you in your own remembering and awakening. And you may share this that others may call in the diamond light, but we highly recommend they listen to one of our global meditations so they feel it as we bring it through consciously, through Anna Larai, and then they may just call it on their own. You do not have to be in meditation, but you should not call it when you are driving. Beautiful, beloved, beautiful. And simply receive. And from this state, we would like to state the intentions and have you repeat them with us. And we ask you to say it with full presence. And this was created a year ago at this time by this group during a global meditation. And we ask you until the end of this year, or until we have a new one out, that you repeat the intentions. And they are always done in groups of 3. And we want to tell you that your repeating of these intentions over this last year has made an energetic difference. It has made an energetic difference. And what has come to fruition in the etherics, though not yet in what you call the 3rd dimension or the earth planes, is that all of humanity will have an unlimited sovereign future. That portion has already come into the energetics. And of course, as you know, the energetics is where this happens first, and then it moves down into the earthly planes. So let us begin. Within 2022, all of humanity will have an unlimited sovereign future filled with peace, health, and freedom. Within 2022, all of humanity will have an unlimited sovereign future filled with peace, health, and freedom. And finally, within 2022, all of humanity will have an unlimited sovereign future filled with peace, health, and freedom. And just feel as that goes out energetically. Beautiful, beloved, beautiful. And we are going to have you travel on your golden disc. You are still connected to all of us. And we are going to have you travel to a place of nature, to a country that begins with your first initial of your first name. And so Anna Larai will go to a country that begins with A. And Paula will go to a country that begins with P. And so we ask you to visualize what country you are going to. If you wish to write it in the chat, we will read them aloud. And then you are going to travel on your golden disc to this country, into a place of nature, not a city, but into a place of nature. And we have the Arctic is where Anna Larai, we send her, Morocco, Japan, 2 are going to Peru, the Maldives, Latvia, Angola, Ethiopia, Ireland, Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan, China, Venezuela, Jamaica, Czechoslovakia, Macedonia, Cuba, Libya, South Africa, Mexico, the country where the Sahara Desert is, anyone else wish to type in? Russia, beautiful Ecuador, and there are many C's. If you need one, Canada would be a good one to do as well. Afghanistan, Denmark, Greece, Bulgaria. Someone is doing Canada. Beautiful. And as you travel to this country on your golden disc, you are still connected to all of us. These rays and ribbons are very, what you call stretchy. And so you are connected to us here at the home crystal. And as you come down in this place of nature on your golden disc, we ask you to extend your legs below your knees and allow them to grow and to connect with the unity grid below. And the unity grid is 2 meters or 6 feet below the Earth's surface. And we ask you to simply connect to the unity grid. The diamond lights are still running for you. And just feel. And feel now as we begin to run the vibrations of peace, through you. And as many of you know, on what some call the emotional scale or the love or above scale, there are many different names for it. On this scale, peace is a very powerful, strong, and we are going to see if we can show you this. We don't think we can. And it is a very strong scale, a very high vibrational. And so peace is a very important, powerful vibration. And so feel now as we begin to run the vibrations of peace, and we fill you up first. Nothing goes into the grids until you are filled. And so we ask you to simply receive. And just continue, feel as this peace flows through you and down into your brain, and down into your throat, your chakra system, into your physical body. Just allow this vibration of peace to saturate within you. And we continue to fill you with peace. And the peace flows to all parts of your body, supporting you energetically and physically. And while you may not understand it, but this state of peace, we are going to put this picture up. This state of peace is a very strong, high consciousness state. And this is why some refer to this chart as love or above. Where you vibrate higher, where your vibration is higher, where your body is more expanded in your consciousness. And we continue to run this vibration of peace. You are connected to the unity grids. You are in a country that begins with your first initial of your first name. You traveled on your golden disc and you are anchored to the unity grid as we fill you with peace. as we fill you with peace throughout all of your body. And as you fill up with peace, allow it to flow into the unity grid. Allow the excess to flow through your feet and into the unity grid for Gaia and Karila to send it where it is best utilized. And if you think, when you move into this state of peace, how you feel more expanded, you hold more consciousness, your vibration is higher. Whereas when you are in the vibration of fear or guilt or shame even, your body contracts, you become more dense, your vibration is much lower, and you feel it in your physical body. And we continue to run these vibrations of peace through your physical body and invite you to allow the excess to flow into the unity grids, 6 feet or 2 meters below the Earth's surface, that your feet are now connected to. And the diamond lights and the peace continue to flow. But now we are going to add the vibration of love. And to be clear, this is not romantic love. This is divine love, that vibration of oneness. And it too is a very high frequency. And so feel now as the vibrations of love continue to run with the vibrations of peace and the diamond lights. And it is fine if you cannot distinguish in this moment between the different vibrations. Just allow yourself and your field to be saturated with these vibrations. Continue to receive the diamond lights, the vibrations of peace, and now the vibration of love. And it is divine love, not romantic love. Much more powerful and truly everlasting. Allow yourself to be saturated. Do not be distracted, just receive. And feel now as we add the crystal clear diamond light to flow to you and through you as well. And the crystal clear diamond light is the energy of the future, the highest potentials. And as it comes into your physical form, it is for you. And when any portion goes down into the unity grids, then it is the highest potentials and the energy of the future for planet Earth and humanity. So simply receive this crystal clear diamond light and allow it to saturate your body. And that crystal clear diamond light flows. And feel now as the next diamond light to run, to be added to the cocktail, so to speak, is the peach diamond light. And this is the energy of transformation and alchemical change. So just allow, as the white, the pink, the golden, the crystal clear, and the peach flow down into your physical body, your energy fields, and eventually into the unity grids, and the vibrations of peace and divine love continue to flow into you and through you and into the grids when you are saturated. Continue to receive. The vibrations of peace and love, the diamond lights, the white, the pink, the golden, the crystal clear, and the peach all continue to run into your physical form. Continue to receive. And continue to receive the peace and love, the diamond lights, and you continue to receive, and you are in a place of nature, and the diamond, the peace and the love are flowing. Beautiful, beloved ones, beautiful. And gently and slowly, gently and slowly, the crystal clear and the peach diamond light stop flowing. And gently and slowly, the love and the peace stop flowing. And we invite you now to release your connection to the unity grid and make your feet or legs the proper length. And your golden disc brings you back to the Alchemy home crystal. And we are going to put a visual up for you that you might find helpful. And Larai will, and we will explain a little, but the diamond lights are still running, the white, the pink, and the golden. You are still connected to us. So we will just be a moment here. And it was called Levels of Consciousness, and it was a researcher by the name of David R. Hawkins who measured emotional states and vibration. And while this diagram does not have, love was measured at 500, and it went up from there. And as you can see on this, the higher you go on the scale, there is more happiness, there is synchronicity, peak performance without stress. And when you get down into the lower vibrations, you are having to use force. There is hyperactivity or inaction, fear, grief, guilt, shame. Whereas once you move into using the power, even neutrality and willingness, acceptance are all forms of having productivity and happiness. So you can look on your internet. A former teacher of Anna Larai's, Christy Marie Sheldon, named it Love or Above. But this is where it began. And we thought that for some of you that haven't seen some of this, it will help you to understand why it is important to raise your vibration and how raising your vibration, releasing the old densities and wounds and raising your vibration makes your life better. It makes your life better, but it also connects you to the higher realms of your own consciousness. And so the white, the pink, and the golden diamond lights slowly stop flowing. And Karila gently dissolves her platinum ray. And Mother Gaia gently dissolves her green ray. And Christian gently dissolves the blue ray. And Anna Larai gently dissolves the purple ray. As our group heart dissolves, and your golden disc brings you back to this time and space. And one says, loving the synchronicity. I'm in the middle of rereading D. Hawkins' books right now on his explanation on the map of consciousness. And another says, thank you. When you can see it, sometimes it helps you to understand. And we know that you go up and down the scale. And mastery, true mastery, doesn't mean you never experience the lower vibrations. It means that you quickly identify and move out of them and back to the higher vibrations. And what happens is that the more you expand your consciousness, the more you remember who you are, and the longer times you can stay in the vibrations of love or peace or joy. And then you move on to what you refer to as enlightenment. And another says, thank you, very powerful meditation. And we wish to just once again let you know that we have this Saturday our one-day workshop. And it would be our pleasure to work with you there. It will be our last such event of this calendar year. And there is always great benefit to you as individuals and all that we can co-create. And another says, thanks, love, and hugs. I'm going to pull out my love and above charts again, CDs again. Beautiful. And another says, the crystal ray was so beautiful, felt clean and pure. And someone else went to Madagascar, and someone says, the peach diamond light especially was a release of stress. Thank you. You are welcome, beloveds, and we remind you that on your own you can only call the white, the pink, or the golden, or any combination of the three. And another says, needed it. Thank you. Beautiful, beloved ones. And next Tuesday, let us just look. It will be our global meditation on the 22nd will be in the evening, at 6:30 Pacific time. And Anna Larai and Christian have Anna Larai has laid out the calendar for our global meditations for 2023, and that will be up on the website shortly. And another says, beautiful meditation today, and yes, the chart helped for better understanding. Thank you. Other says, thank you. I think we've all been unusually stressed. But I sense it all around me. And what is happening, beloveds, is that the fear is running rampant on your planet, right? The fear of the unknown. And of course, your media really bounces on it and jumps in and predicts recessions and more medical issues and shortages. All of this is fear. All of this is fear. And what happens? And the fear then creates people to make choices based in fear that result in shortages and more fear. And it's just the way the cycle goes. So the more that you can hold the love and the joy and peace and not be in the fear, the easier your life is. And it isn't, we want to be clear, it is not burying your head in the sand. It is choosing to have faith and hold the vibrations that are higher, the higher levels of consciousness for you. And another says, thank you for this beautiful meditation, feeling like a feather and so peaceful. We are so good. And yes, we didn't know what IDK meant. Beautiful. Thank you. Beloved ones, we are the alchemy. And on this day, it is our pleasure to be present with you. Thanks everybody for being here. Hope to see lots of you this Saturday. And otherwise, we will see you next Tuesday in the evening time Pacific. Have a great week out there. Bye. Thank you, Monica. Bye, everybody. You're welcome, Ingrid. Bye.